Hello, hello. This is Ryan from Moon Ascension Tarot. I'm just coming to you today because I just received my Jungian, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Jungian Tarot by Robert Wang. Here's the little booklet here. Let me get the box. The box. There it is. I was just saging my package, my cards, and just really connecting with them. I started to go through the major arcana because, to be honest with you, I thought this was only a 22 card deck. I thought it was just the major arcana, and I was very intrigued by the symbolism of the cards. They were very different from, well, it's very different from the traditional Rider Waite. Um, and because it was very different, I wanted to try it. I figured that you know I can get certain things from this deck that I wouldn't be able to pick up from a Rider Waite deck. And the symbolism is just very interesting. So I'm just going to show you some of these cards, go through the major arcana because that's the reason why I got this. Um, I later did find out I started to go on YouTube and do research on the World Wide Web about these cards, and when I found out that it was a 78 card deck, I started to look at the other cards, the pip cards and the pip cards and what is it called? I swear every time I get on here, I'll be forgetting stuff. Um, the court cards. The court cards. So the pip cards and the court cards. Now I will say this, I was a bit disappointed when I found out about the other cards because they were just initially I thought that they were very plain. Let me just say that, just very plain. Um, but I started to look into it, and I feel like I can still be able to take something. I can challenge my intuition, and and um and still be able to pick up things that I just wouldn't be able to pick up from a traditional tarot card deck. So I actually shuffled these because I picked one for myself. I figured what kind of message, what was the first message this tarot deck had for me, and I pulled the Temperance card. I lied. I pulled the Star card. The symbolism between those two kind of got me confused a bit. But anyway, here is the Fool. I really like the colors. Um, as you can see, these are not labeled. This does not say the Fool card, and I kind of like that because it gets my mind to really work. To really put in some work and to just really be intuitive and to just really depend on my intuition. I should have put these back together in order before I came on here. So next we have the Magician. As soon as I find him, I'll show him to you. Here we are. The Magician. Pardon me, I really should have put these cards back together before I came up on here, but I was so excited, I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, So next we have the High Priestess. Let's show you this. High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. I actually want to go to the book on this because this was very different. And like I said, that's why I got this deck, because I want different. I want different so that I can think different and challenge myself in my thinking. So and my intuition. But we know that the chariot is usually attributed to Cancer. But in this deck, we have the chariot attributed to Mercury. Just read what it has here from the book. Archetype of spirit below. Free flow of thought, transmission of news, letters, short travels, contracts, brilliant and facile but not necessarily profound. Clarity in communications. Papers connected with money, cunning, crafty, and subtle. Humor, good memory. May also be related to education. Indecision under negative conditions. You know, as I was going through this booklet about, the descriptions of these cards and the symbolism, it's very different from Rider Waite. I can tell you that much. But like I said, I really just started to study the symbolism and everything that I saw, from what these people were wearing to what elements were in the card, the colors definitely, you know, and the things that I picked up that were similar to other cards. Um, One of those things is when I get to the Devil and the Tower. But anyway, that's the Chariot. Next we have Strength. Oh, I lied. It's the Hermit. I actually like the symbolism here. Another thing I like about these cards is you see that the borders, it's almost like you're looking into this situation, what the exact symbolism of this card. It like pulls you in for the perspective of it. Uh, Next we have have the wheel. Where is he? The wheel. I thought it was interesting that we have a woman here. The wheel. I actually have to look. Justice is next. That's why I said I should have put these back in order. Justice. Again, another woman. I thought that was interesting. What really stood out to me on this card was the colors in the background. You know, colors definitely have a lot